Well, here we are at Panmunjom, and this is the demilitarized zone, and here we are right at the very line. That's North Korea just behind us. I'm here with a good friend from the US military, Colonel Kurt Taylor, who's been showing us around today and telling us specifically what happens. How sharp does it get here?
Well, sir, when they have attacks out of Waipido, or when they sunk the North Korean ship, things are very tense in here. But you know, it's funny. You can feel the tension, but there's no real sign of it. They don't bring you know, armed guards down here other than just those ones, just like we have that carry the pistols. They don't bring in special weapons or anything. But the mood gets tense here.
Well, this is where Australian troops were fighting back in 50-53 with our American allies, and Australians are still part of the United Nations command here in Korea, which is now 60 years or so later. And this is part of our responsibilities across the Asia Pacific. Tell me, Colonel, how do you handle the Australian military over here? Are they well behaved?
Oh, sir, the Australians are anywhere you go, they're hard to handle.
They're hard to handle, yeah.
No, but the Australians have been our most reliable support. Colonel Beaumont, you know, who's our liaison officer from the Defense Force here. Your officers have come here for the exercises. We've had officers coming here for years now from the Australian Defense Force to plan how we would actually orchestrate a defense if there were a crisis here. So we've had great support from Australian forces and from the Australian government who's allowed your forces to come here.
And just to wrap up, this is probably the single most fragile point in global security on any day of any week in the modern world. And the sooner we try and resolve this at a diplomatic level, the better. But in the meantime, this is a major future military flashpoint. And we need our men and women in uniform to be on the ball, next to our American friends and the allies, including Australia. We are.
Thanks, sir.